everybody. Welcome back to Romeo and Juliet. Today we're going to read Act 5, Scene 1. We are getting so close to the end of this great story. All right, so as you guys know, where we left off at the end of Act 4, Juliet has taken the potion to make it look like she is dead, and faking her death totally worked. Right now, everybody other than the friar thinks she is dead, and she is being put into the Capulet vault, okay? What we need to remember is that right now, the only thing that's gone wrong with the friar's crazy plan is that everything got moved up one day. So instead of drinking the potion on Wednesday night, she actually drank it on Tuesday night, all right? So as we read this scene, we're going to find out what happens when Romeo is hanging out in Mantua, all right? So here we go. Enter Romeo. If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage some joyful news at hand. My bosom's lord sits lightly in his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream, that gives a dead man leave to think, and breathes such life with kisses in my lips, that I revived and was an emperor. Ah me, how sweet it is, love itself, possessed when but love's shadows are so rich in joy. Enter Romeo's man, Balthazar. News from Verona? How now, Balthazar? Dost thou not bring me letters from the friar? How doth my lady? Is my father well? How fares my Juliet, that I may ask again? For nothing can be ill if she be well. Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument, and her immortal part with angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently looked post to tell you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir. Is it even so? Then I defy you, stars! Thou knowest my lodging. Get me ink and paper and hire post horses. I will hence tonight. I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import some misadventure. Tush, thou art deceived. Leave me and do the thing I bid thee do. Hast thou no letters to me from the friar? No, my good lord. No matter. Get thee gone. I'll hire those horses, and I'll be with thee straight. Exit Balthazar. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Let's see for means. O mischief, thou art swift to enter in the thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts he dwells, which late I noted in tattered weeds with overwhelming brows. Calling of simples, meager were his looks, sharp misery had worn him to the bones, and in his needy shop a tortoise hung, an alligator stuffed, and other skins of ill-shaped fishes, and about his shelves a beggarly account of empty boxes, green earthen pots, bladders, and musty seeds. Remnants of packthread and old cakes of roses were thinly scattered to make up a show. Noting this penury to myself, I said, and if a man did need a poison now, whose sale is present death in Mantua, here lives a caitiff wretch who would sell it him. Oh, this same thought did but forerun my need, and this same needy man must sell it me. As I remember, this should be the house. Being holiday, the beggar shop is shut. What ho! Apothecary! Enter apothecary. Who calls so loud? Come hither, man. I see that thou art poor. Hold, there is 40 ducats. Let me have a dram of poison, such soon speeding gear as will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead, and that the trunk may be discharged of breath, as violently as hasty powder fired doth hurry from the fatal cannon's womb. Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any he that utters them. Art thou so bare and full of wretchedness, and fearest to die? Famine is in thy cheeks. Need and oppression starveth in thine eyes. Contempt and beggary hangs upon the back. The world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make thee rich. Then be not poor. Break it and take this. Holds out money. My poverty, but not my will, consents. I pay thy poverty, and not thy will. Apothecary gives Romeo poison. Put this in any liquid thing you will, and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight. Gives Apothecary money. There is thy gold, worse poison to men's souls, doing more murder in this loathsome world than these poor compounds that thou mayest not sell. I sell thee poison, thou hast sold me none. Farewell, buy food, and get thyself in flesh. Come cordial, and not poison. Go with me to Juliet's grave, for there I must use thee. Exit. All right, that was a really short scene. Very cool. Short, yet imperative. Oh, wow, you guys. Seriously, this is where things kind of started to get crazy again. Romeo finds out from Balthazar important news, but not the news he was supposed to receive according to the friar's plan. The friar was going to write a letter to Mantua for Romeo to get and find out that Juliet faked her death. Unfortunately, and maybe because of the fact that the wedding got moved up a day, word spread of Juliet being dead before the friar's letter had time to get to Romeo. So it got moved up a day. Romeo found out this news not from the friar, who would have told him the truth, but instead from his servant, Balthazar. Balthazar comes in and tells Romeo that, hey, buddy, you know that bride of yours? She's dead. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. Romeo said he had an interesting dream. He dreamt that his lady came and found him dead. Okay, Juliet came to me. I was dead. Then she kissed me on my lips, and I came back to life, and I was an emperor. Weird dream. Interesting. Then Balthazar comes and says, well, guess what? Her body is in the Capulets monument. She is dead. They have laid her to rest. Sorry that I bring ill news. Sorry to bring the bad news, but I got to do my job. I got to tell you what's up. Romeo is immediately hysterical. I couldn't capture the passion that was necessary. I tried a little bit, but I couldn't get there. I just couldn't imagine what it'd be like to find out that my wife, who I just married, is dead. Oh my gosh. He's a little reluctant to believe it at first. He keeps asking, do you have any letters to me from the friar? Are you sure there's no more information? And when he says, no, dude, she's just dead, he's very upset. This is a cool line. He yells out, I defy you, stars. Remember, Romeo and Juliet are star-crossed lovers, so the idea of stars and their fate and their destiny keeps coming up in this story. Well, Romeo is sick of his fate. He's sick of his destiny, and he's going to rebel against it now. And he's going to take matters into his own hands. So he tells Balthazar to get out of there, and he thinks to himself, what could I do? And he decides he's going to go see the apothecary. The apothecary is kind of like the Walgreens of Shakespearean time. And he's like, I saw this poor apothecary shop, and there's got to be someone who could hook me up with some poison. He goes there. The apothecary says, nope, it's illegal to sell poison. But Romeo has a lot of money, and he says, hey, guess what? Don't worry about the law. Take all my money. And the apothecary agrees. So it's kind of a shady drug deal here. And the drug is poison that will kill someone with the strength of 20 men. So it's really powerful stuff. If Romeo drinks it, he's out. He's done. He's dead. So we have Romeo getting a poison because Juliet drank a potion. Very important to notice the difference. One will kill you, one will make you look like you're dead. All right. Oh my gosh. So right now, Romeo's plan is to go see Juliet one last time. He's going to break into the Capulet vault. And then after seeing Juliet and confirming that she is dead, he feels he has nothing left to live for. He's going to drink that poison. That's his plan. All right. So tune in next time and we will finish the whole play. We will finish Act 5 by reading scenes 2 and 3, and then we're donezo. All right. So let's get to it. Can't wait. See you then.